Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here today. Before I start my remarks, I want to introduce a few folks. From the Metro Council today, we have Council Lady Devette Blaylock. So thank her for being here. Council Lady Sandra Moore. Councilman Bedney is also with us. And our great Chief of Police, Steve Anderson, is here too, and I'm thankful for that. Thank you all for joining us today for the official opening of the Nashville Financial Empowerment Centers. I'm very pleased to be with you as we launch this innovative new program to assist Nashvillians with their financial needs. The Nashville Financial Empowerment Centers are a new initiative of the Metropolitan Government coordinated by my office in partnership with United Way of Metropolitan Nashville. I often refer to many best of and top 5 lists that mention Nashville these days, but today we are here to celebrate another exclusive list that includes our city. Nashville is one of 5 cities opening financial empowerment centers thanks to funding from the Bloomberg Philanthropies through Cities of Financial Empowerment Fund. I'm excited that these centers will benefit thousands of Nashvillians with their financial situations. Together with United Way, an agency with great experience in assisting Nashvillians with financial issues, we will boost the economic security of 5,000 Nashvillians in the next 3 years. This effort is the first major public-private partnership in Metro history to integrate free professional financial counseling into existing public programs. The Nashville FEC is not just another social program. It's an innovative, integrated professional approach to improving the financial situation of Nashvillians. And that's something that we all can applaud, including Anthony Davis from the Metro Council, who I didn't see earlier. Good to see you, Anthony. In New York, where this model was successfully piloted, they refer to financial empowerment as a super vitamin that improves the effectiveness of other social programs. By making these services available, we can make other assistance programs go further. We can help Nashvillians make better choices about their money. Key to this approach is our integration of professional financial counseling into existing social programs. Our partners will direct clients to the Financial Empowerment Center from their existing GED education programs, Head Start centers, career counseling programs, homelessness prevention programs, and other public benefit programs. This integration is a true innovation and a first for Nashville. Our counselors will provide clients with free one-on-one counseling on managing and paying down debts, opening safe and affordable bank accounts, building healthy credit, and creating budgets to create savings. Counseling will be provided here at the Foster Street Center, thanks to our partnership with MDHA, and at Connexion America's new community center. Counselors will also meet clients at Metro Social Services, United Way's Family Resource Center, the Nashville Career Advancement Center, and the Metro Action Commission and other satellite locations across the county. Our financial empowerment centers will track short and long-term outcomes for our clients. We will be able to assess the effectiveness of different aspects of the program, maintain staff and counselor accountability, and measure success in a very real way. This way, we can make sure we are maximizing our effectiveness. This effort, along with the Bank On Nashville program that we announced last year, are tangible outcomes from the Nashville Poverty Reduction Initiative. I am particularly thankful to members of our initiative, and particularly thankful to the leadership of Christine Lalonde, who is the chairman of the Nashville Poverty Reduction Initiative. And for council members present, she's living proof there's life after the council. I believe she's here with us today, and Christine, thank you for all that you have done. Working with the United Way in Metropolitan Nashville, she was able to demonstrate Nashville's strong partnerships between nonprofits in the city, and they wrote a winning proposal. I am finally thankful to Bloomberg Philanthropies, who have committed over $16 million to this work nationwide. We are pleased to be participating with their mayor's project once again, as we did with the Cities of Service grant several years ago. These partnerships serve Nashville well, and they emphasize that cities are crucial to improving the lives of our citizens. I look forward to seeing Nashvillians come to our financial empowerment centers to use these innovative services. Nashvillians can call 211 to schedule an appointment, or you can sign up here today. We have one of our counselors taking appointments today. I'm proud of the work of our centers and the work they do, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you the success and positive economic impact this program will deliver for our city. Now I'd like to introduce Eric Dewey, the CEO of the United Ways of Metropolitan Nashville, to make a few remarks. Eric?
Good morning. You're all freezing out there. I'm watching you. So we'll keep this brief. Thank you for being here with us. This is a gift. It's a blessing for us to be a part of a partnership that cares about changing the trajectory of our families' lives for the better going forward. Our work with the mayor and with the city, as I look at our crowd with Conexión, with MNPS, is really a testament to how rich and full our community is in terms of how we do our work together to affect the lives of those who need us most. I want to put a couple of statistics behind what the mayor said about Bank On. We haven't done a complete audit of 2012, but I can tell you that preliminarily, at the end of calendar year 2012, we opened together more than 500 bank accounts for people who were unbanked. That breaks the number I think that we were targeting. And more to the point, we held together more than 170 financial literacy classes. That means that we're getting folks not just into a banking relationship, but getting them to a place of understanding their financial situation so that their future can be different. And we want to thank the mayor and our partners for that. I want to introduce Margaret Dolan. The United Way is fortunate to have an exceptional group of individuals and organizations that work on our behalf, your behalf, to make sure United Way in our community is doing the most important work on the most important issues. Margaret Dolan is our board representative this morning. Margaret?
Thanks, Eric, and thank you, Mayor Dean. I am so pleased and honored to be here representing the United Way Board of Trustees. This is a really important step for the families who are most vulnerable in our city. You'll find a common denominator of the families that reach out for health and human services in our city is financial instability. With work like the Financial Empowerment Center, this is going to move these families from a position of dependence and instability to independence and financial stability. It's a progression, and this is one more step in that progression that we hope will move at least 5,000 families over the years that this is going to be doing its work. So thank you very much. We're grateful that you're here today.
Thank you, Margaret. And remember that you can sign up today for counseling appointments or call 211 and they will make an appointment for you. So now please join us as we do the official opening.
No running with scissors.
No, you don't run with these.
Okay, hold on just a second, Mayor. Hold on.
All right, we'll
Five,
wait.
are you ready? Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right.
They are set.
I guess you come on in.
This is one of two centers, as you just talked about. The other one will be at Conexión Americas's headquarters at Casa Azafran. But we'll greet our clients here in our waiting area, and then we'll show you a couple of our secure private meeting rooms where the counselors will actually meet with clients. We're getting into fairly private information, so we want to make sure that they're in a place that they're comfortable and safe. So we call them empowerment zones, but we'll have a meeting space here
Okay.
and a meeting space here.
Very good.
And then back this way, one of the things that we're really excited about providing that they did in New York City is we can pull credit reports for our clients. So the computer workstations are so they can go on and work through their own issues and try to pull those reports themselves, and that's why it's called financial empowerment. So this will allow them to work on budgeting and those sorts of things as well. But then, any questions about any of this so
So
far?
you have a program already built in for them to just put in their budget and then it can just calculate?
Yeah, one of the things that the grant provides is a really phenomenal system called Efforts to Outcomes, and it allows the counselor to work through with the client their budget and pull all that information. And then it tracks long-term how we're doing. So we're reporting on if we've increased their credit score, if we've gotten them into a safe checking account, if we've increased their savings. A lot of good metrics.
And have you, another thing that I've heard you talk about that is for any and everybody?
Correct. Correct. Anybody can come in and use the service, regardless of income. Obviously, we're targeted at our low-income individuals, folks that use the VITA program that United Way's run, but anybody can come in.
And it coordinates with the Bank On program that the mayor
Absolutely.
started last year. So people who maybe don't have a banking relationship can come and budget, and then they can establish relationships, they can start to build assets as they're able to save money.
Absolutely.
Nice.
All right, so let's head back. We're going to let you sit down with one of our counselors for just a second, not do a real counseling session, but let you get kind of a flavor of what that interaction will be like.
I really appreciate you being here today, Mayor Dean. And I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time to talk with you a little bit about what a financial counseling session entails. First of all, my name is Ashley, and I'm one of the 5 financial counselors here at the Financial Empowerment Center. So a typical session usually lasts anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. And when a client first comes into our office, one of our main goals is to make them feel comfortable. Because we know that talking about finances is not an easy thing to do. We also have 2 bilingual staff, and they speak Spanish and English. I am one of those staff members that speaks Spanish, and the other is Terry Corrigan.
Oh, good.
We,
Cherry very well.
we encourage multiple sessions over time with our clients, and the reason for that is because we are replicating the New York model, and in New York, in their financial empowerment centers, they found that it showed the most success with their clients to see them on more than one time. Each counselor will be tailoring their counseling session to the client's individual needs. And we will be doing that by asking them on their first visit what brought them in on that particular day. And additionally, we'll be able to see what their specific client needs are by doing what's called a financial health assessment. And through a series of questions, we can gauge specific needs of each client, and that will also help us target specific areas of those needs. And with this program, we will be targeting 4 main areas. Those areas are reducing debts, opening safe and affordable bank accounts, understanding and building healthy credit, and creating budgets to increase savings. And we'll be documenting all of this in a software that all of us will have. And through this, we'll be able to track client success and outcomes. And also through this, weekly reports will be made, and we'll be able to see and monitor how we are improving our clients' lives and their finances. Also, our ideal clients are low-income Davidson County residents, but no one will be turned away based on income. I know that was a very brief overview, but do you have any questions for me?
No, so they come in, give you all their background information. Do they bring documents and things with them?
Ideally, they would bring documents with them, but we imagine that they won't always come prepared on the first visit, but that will hopefully be how we can get them back for a second visit. And that way we can better understand exactly their situation going forward. And like I mentioned, each session will be different based on the client, and each client some will be more prepared than others. So we, as counselors, will have to be ready for pretty much anything that's thrown at them.
All right. And then to deal with debt management, you basically come up with like a budget, or do you try to
Correct.
find ways to refinance it, or?
We will come up with a budget. We will also be pulling credit reports if the client wants us to do that, and if they give us the permission to do that, we can pull credit reports and look at what's on their report. And that will also help us figure out how to tackle their credit reports. But we will be creating individualized budgets for each client.
So basically you do the budget, and then their responsibility is to try to follow it.
That is correct.
And then if there are problems down the road, they can come back in and get further guidance.
That is correct, yeah.
Good. Well, thank you for doing this.
Well, thank you. We're
Great.
excited to have
I
you
hope,
here today. and we're
I know
excited
it'll
to
be
get
very
started.
successful.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you.